I'm glad you stopped by. Take a look at this new book called Migrating to the Cloud that just came out in October of 2011. I'm the co-author of this book. I've worked at Oracle for about 15 years and have done migrations from mainframe systems and client server systems into an Oracle environment, and taken these a lot of this expertise and knowledge that I've gained and placed it into this book. So just to give you a quick summation of the book and why it's applicable and why you might want to read it, is that there are many aspects in order of migrating your applications to the cloud. So the most fundamental aspect, right, is moving your data. So what am I going to do with my data that may be residing on multiple different databases and multiple different systems? How am I going to consolidate that and move it into an Oracle environment on the cloud? The second aspect is your application. So when you're in a client-server environment, this application is being used by one user on a desktop, not being shared by anyone. So now that you're moving into a cloud environment, it was all about shared resources, shared services. How do I take an application that is multi-threaded, single user, single-threaded? How do I move that into a cloud environment? So this book really goes into some detail on different options on how you can either use virtualization, you can use hard partitioning, you can set up multiple hardware environments in order to service the cloud, or you could even use something from Oracle called Oracle Tuxedo in order to run applications like C and C++ in the cloud in a multi-user environment and shared services environment. And then the book also goes on to describe infrastructure and the infrastructure you need to support the cloud. Really, the four key attributes of a cloud environment are the fact that you're going to need to support multi-tenancy, you're going to need self-service provisioning, even down to users being able to provision their applications, and database administrators being able to provision databases. Elasticity, that's a word that comes up a lot in the cloud, and the book describes about how you can achieve elasticity in the cloud, where you can grow and shrink your compute resources in an Oracle Cloud environment. And then lastly, the book talks about metering and chargeback. Because now that you're in a shared services environment, how are you going to charge back developers, users, customers, potentially if you're a hosting company, for their usage of those applications, databases, and systems. The book then also goes into 4 use cases and actually shows you where 4 Oracle partners have taken applications, databases, and moved them into a cloud environment. So you really get some good real-world knowledge of how to move your applications and databases into the cloud. So I hope you take some time, take a look at this book, and enjoy it once you've purchased it. Migrating to the Cloud, the first book really of its kind in how to migrate client server systems into an Oracle Cloud environment. Thank you very much. Have a great day.